All right, we're the orange player first in the turn order, and the map is Earth 2209 AD, and these are the bonuses. And this blizzard makes into a 1-2 point hold for Oceania +5 is not bad. This blizzard makes into a 1-2-3 point hold instead of 4 for South Africa. It also makes into a 1-2-3 points, no, still 4 point hold for both of them. It's not terrible. 4 point hold for +11 is kind of nice. This blizzard makes into a 1-2-3 point hold for over here, not bad. This blizzard doesn't really do much. This one less point hold over here. Still a lot for both these, though. This blizzard doesn't do a ton. I mean, I guess these two make it a bit easier to hold Eastern Asia. I mean, you can have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, still a lot. I think we might want to go here. Here, I mean, not the best. Maybe I could go over. Sorry, it's like I don't have much. First in turn order on a complicated map is a bit rough. I think we're just going to go here because it's the most obvious thing I can see right now. But now let's keep looking at the board to see where I could have decided to go if I had more time to think. Because 60 seconds is not a lot of time to like evaluate the board and pick a cap and with the variable of the blizzards. So we could have capped over here for Western Arctic, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 point hold, and turns into a 1, 2, 3, 4 point hold for +8. Not that special. Like this does not blow my mind over here. Here we could have capped here for a 1, 2, 3 point hold on +7, 3 point hold +7, 2 point hold +5. I think they're both kind of okay. Purple doesn't like his cap position. Did he want to cap there? I think he's just making a face because he just has no good cap he likes, if I had to guess. We could have capped here or here for a... nobody likes their cap positions. Nobody likes their possible cap positions. I mean, I'm happy with mine. Cap here or here for, you know, the 1, 2, 3 on this. Where'd you cap? Purple caps over here, because they want to go for North Africa. Okay, maybe they want all of it. And yeah, I see why people are making the faces. They're like, their cap options are not the best. Because it really depends, like, how are the blizzards? What order did you go in? You know, it's hit and miss, but like, if you're good enough at the game, you can make it work even without the best cap. You can make it happen. Now, this over here, this is the most interesting part of the board blizzard-wise. Here, 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 I think. I mean, this helps a little bit over here, but what is Eastern Asia? I mean, is it? No, I think I counted it wrong. 1, 2, 3 points, 4 points over there you got to hold. If I grab all these, it'd be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point hold. Nah, that's not. It's too much. I mean, technically, if you greed and people let you get away with it, you can make it work. But yeah, it's just kind of too much. I think my simple 2 point hold is fine here. I find it highly unlikely I'll be able to extend out into here and get a 1, 2, 3, 4 point hold on both of these with purple right here. This guy's either just given up or not. I mean, I'm happy with... it's very normal for one person to not ready up in the lobby before the match starts, or for one person to like just bot out because they don't like their cap position. Just expect to have one bot almost immediately in a lot of matches. Yep, it's just normal. All right, so the bot cap's over here. There's a world where if we're lucky, the bot like attacks here or here, and then I can yoink the cap. I can actually stack troops over here to try and grab that from the bot eventually. It's not terrible. I don't love the idea of you getting this 4 point hold +8, actually +10 because the bonus cap would be kind of strong for you. But for now, I think our choice is simple. We are going to hit this over into here like so. It is true random. And we are going to then fortify, I think, all this back over here to keep my cap nice and safe. We're going to work towards our bonus, and we are going to be patient about it because it is true random, and true random is brutal. You can attack a 10v2 and lose 8, and only and it's devastating. The thing about true random is you get punished a lot more for like hitting a 1 stack or 2 stack with like a 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. Now, if you hit with like a 20 stack, it just, for whatever reason, you're just more likely... I don't know if you lose less, but you're more likely to actually like get the territory in exchange with the heavy losses. True random is basically like early on, you get really heavily punished for little attacks, but like later on in the game, it's actually nicer because it's if you take 1,000 stack versus 500 cap, you're actually more likely to get that win with true random than balanced blitz. So for late game, true random is way better for more predictable rolls, as far as last I checked anyways, or like less costly rolls. And also, it's just more chaotic and fun. It's pure entertainment to see somebody, you know, when you hit a 10v2 and lose 8, agony. But when the other people do it, hilarious. So it's a trade-off, you know? And I like that trade-off. So he attacked over here, which means purple is going for this. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense. They'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4-point hold effectively. I'll probably want to go good neighbor with them is most likely what I'll want to do. I'm going to get my bonus before them. I think there's a world where if I let them have South Africa, their next play will be to go and get North Africa. Although Magenta's right here next to them. I mean, I could try, like, there's a world where I could go for this. I mean, I didn't think about it. This cap right here gives me options for either South America or Oceania. 2-point hold here, or a 1, 2, 3-point hold over here. Plus 9 because it went last in turn order. Green does have 7 in there. Looks like green, yeah, green put their troops in here. So green is in here. They capped here, but they're trying to grab this. I don't think there's a world where I let you have a cap here and steal the bot's cap and have South America. I don't think we let that happen. Because realistically, what do I want next? I mean, I could have a 1, 2, 3-point hold on both these bonuses. Is that right? Block here, this connects over to here, and I block over here. It'd be 3 points hold off cap, but it would be a 3-point hold. I mean, do I just take it? 8v2? I mean, we just take it. Please get good dice. We succeed, lost none. Fantastic dice. Thanks, bot. I'll take that +2. So I put 6 troops over there. If I hold that cap for a measly 3 turns, we've got investment back. I guess that'll delay me getting this over here by 1 turn. So 6 troops over there and a loss of 5 over there, 11. So if I hold that for like 5 or 6 turns, we've gotten our investment back, I'd say. We've gotten it back. And not only that, we'll have slowed down green from having, you know, this strength over here. And, you know, what we can also do is like, I can put 1 troop a turn. It's giving me 2 troops a turn. You know, a couple turns from now, it's probably safer now. A couple turns from now, once I've got this conquered a little bit more safe, I can put like 1 troop a turn there. It's giving me 2. I put a 1, keeps it safe, and it's just a little steady investment to keep green from getting that. We do a little yoink the bot cap. I mean, luckily we went right after it in the turn order, so that was convenient. Luck is a factor in this game. At this rate, you might get your cap before I do. I mean, you gotta hit. I mean, yeah, not his cap, but like he'll get his bonus before me. But we gotta hope that purple's kind of player who's not gonna like mess me up over here. There's a world where, I mean, he's holding 4 there for safety. I think it's in purple's interest to like be friendly with me here. I do have a couple extra troops over there. If I can try to hit this, I get mine, but he might break that and then also get his. But basically, I think we take our time, let him get that bonus before us. Okay, he's getting +6 before I am, but, you know, I get +2, and, you know, we try to be friendly over here. Also, why is there 8 stack over there? Because the bot likes to stack near caps. Oof, rough day for you. To be fair, the bot most likely will just sit there and do nothing. It likes to stack a lot. There's different types of bots. Some bots like to stack next to cap and just like vibe, and it won't hit here, won't here. It'll just stay here until it gets bigger than the cap, which a lot of times takes a really long time. 1 second, need to clear my throat. I'll mute the mic. Well, color me mistaken. This is not the type of bot I thought it was. Or maybe the bot behavior changes once you take its cap. I don't know, but normally, half the time when I'm dealing with bots, they just like to, I don't know. Am I just cursed? I need to, getting 8 there is nice. Please. I'll see we take that. Greed? We greed and got away with it. We greeded, got away with it. And we chill. Hopefully that 4 holds. Hopefully it doesn't want to attack that. I'm not moving that 10 off there though. Keep that 10 safe. Looks like green was just trying to move troops from here into here, not trying to grab South America by the looks of things. That's fine by me. We've got a great start here. Like, you can't ask for much of a better start than this, and apart from like if the bot had capped here and moved out, and I grabbed the bot's cap inside of my own bonus here or something. That would have been the perfect start. And why is this guy laughing? I must have missed something. He must have attacked something and gotten bad dice or great dice. I don't know. But something happened that I missed. You've got 35 troops. You couldn't have lost that many troops if you still have 35, right? All right, 6 there. He's either going to try and... I don't think his 6v4 is going to try and break me. I think he's just doing that for safety. Okay. He gets his bonus, but he gets to the turn after than me. And he's just trying to start working on this next. So, Oh, interesting. We have a bad neighbor. I think that was a mistake. I think that was a mistake, sir. Okay, so now we have a read on purple. Purple is the kind of player, I mean, him getting a 6v4 and winning in true random is crazy. Even a balanced blitz at 64 is only like, what, a 75% chance, if I recall correctly. I don't play as much blitz as I used to. I'm enjoying true random more. Okay, so that's a bit rough for us. Give me card trade. Oh, you poor sucker. I've got a card trade on 3 for +10. I'm getting mine back. I'm breaking you. And guess what? I live here. I live in this bonus. I don't stack here. I stack here. Even if the bot breaks me, you come and break me this way. I live here. You don't ever get that bonus. I mean, I guess I could retreat out, but I don't think I want to. I mean, I am worried about he's right here. I think maybe I need to push him out of here and out of here. So it's not so easy for him to come through and break me this way if I leave this kind of vulnerable here. I don't know what's happening over here in magenta, but they're desperately trying to get this. I think they're trying to reclaim the bot, like, broke from them. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's going on over here. What's our plan? What's our play? We gotta deal with purple. We must deal with purple. Oh, if the bot breaks purple for me, just a little slammy on that one right there, you know you want it. Yeah. Do it for me. Do it for me so I don't have to stack over there if I don't have to. Nice. That's karma, purple. That's karma. I was gonna go good neighbor with you, but you just had to break me. You just had to do it. That cap, who's got the capital? It's only +2. An extra capital is only +2. Give me that. Nice. Now, what are you gonna do about this? I'm gonna get you out of here. Lost none, that's great. Get you out of here. Lost 7 on 2, thank you very much. 7 on 2, thank you very much. You gotta be kidding me. I did that to get purple out of here. Wasn't expecting to lose 7 out of 2. So even with like an 18 stack, you can still get devastated attacking him, but at least I got the territory. If I'm going to lose 7 or 8 attacking at 2 because of true random, I at least want to get the territory. But apparently having 10 versus 2 or 18 versus 2 doesn't really give you any extra immunity, but it does, 4v3, I mean, that's not bad in true random. Okay, we got our bonus back. Troop-wise, we're still doing all right. I mean, these guys haven't gotten their troop bonus for this turn, but I still think we're in a strong position. I do need to start putting some points on you soon. +7 for you, because you have a fair number of territories across the board. That'll gradually change over time. And guess who's never going to hold this bonus right here unless you put a lot right there? It's you, sir. Ooh, he's just chilling that cap. I think he's going to push the bot out of this area. That is 100% the correct move to do. He should have left some troops on the cap, had the rest go through, clear this out, and then what's ever left over here, fortified down there to protect. Ooh, he left the bot there. I mean, this does touch there. That's how the bot attacked through there. I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but it's touching there. So, I think what I want to do next is, like, I want to, like, do I break him? I mean, I think obviously we break him. Purple has shown us the kind of player that they are. They're not a good neighbor. And if they weren't a good neighbor at the start, they're probably not going to be a good neighbor later on. So we don't let them get that extra +6. So we hit there for card. And as long as they keep trying to get that back, we keep breaking it. And eventually I do want to clear that out of there. Once this is cleared out of there, I probably could like just fortify inside his bonus so you can stop reclaiming it. But honestly, I don't mind card trading here. Eventually, the thing is, I don't really want to go to war with purple forever. I would like to secure another bonus somewhere. Maybe once I get a card trade, I eventually like stack 11 here to hit the 2 and the rest here to keep hitting this, or once this is big enough, I can skip a turn stacking here. I do need to keep stacking some here eventually. Green's gonna want that eventually. I mean, at this point, I can probably start putting 2 a turn there, just like the troops coming from it can just go there. And it'll, over time, scale enough to really discourage green from getting it. I need to slow down green from getting a double bonus here, and I'm effectively slowing down 2 players. So, which means if I'm constantly breaking you, and I'm stalling you from getting this bonus, ooh, the bot break, and the bot's doing the work on magenta for now, which is fine. I'm okay with that. If I hit this, you get 1 less troop a turn, 13 for me. I think for now, he has no card trade, so if I break him here, he'll also have, yeah, that's fine. We just go, I mean, first of all, do the thing I mentioned over here. Keep that, the troops from this go to that. Let's just keep scaling this a little bit. And then safety over here. It'll be hard for you to deal with. And surprise! Karma. It exists. I'm more than happy to card trade in your bonus constantly. You chose this war, you get this war. Okay, green is now in first place on troops because of the card trade. And they're going to shore up 1, 2, 3, 4 points of defense for now. There's a world where they could have stacked all of that right here, and hit that cap, get good dice, force me out of there, and it probably would have been a pretty good play on their part. Like, the odds of me running across the board to retaliate, not that high. In fact, from like a skill perspective, I think I would like to have seen that from them. I think, you know, trying that sooner, like, this is not progressive. So, unless I really need those troops over here. So we are going for South America. I don't know that I let you hold South America when I don't get another bonus. I am making an enemy, but letting you hold plus 11 is crazy. Okay, so green is a somewhat experienced player. Okay, so so purple's just going over here. Now, purple is kind of crazy. Maybe there's a world where I don't really want to anger green and purple. Oh, he's fortifying back over here, which means he is going to want to go for this. I can't break both of you at the same time. I need like the bot or magenta to get involved. Did you bot out? No. Why would you stack over here? Just trying to get a quick card? Trying to gradually push the bot out of your territory? They're putting 4v1. They think it's balanced blitz. People make the mistake a lot. They don't pay attention to the game mode. They get it. They're here. It's not a bot. And why there? I don't understand. I don't understand the reasoning here. Just because they're trying to get this. They want this bonus. They want this bonus. I need to try and grab another bonus. And green wants to trust, so I'll just trust with green. I mean, they're getting plus 11. I'm getting plus 5, 6, 7. So they are getting plus 4 a turn more than me, and they have more territories, but maybe there's a world I can do a trust exercise with you and over here. I mean, I can't go for this because the bots in this part of the world, the bot is, I mean, they're all stacking up against my cap. That bot's eventually going to hit that cap, aren't they? Wait, unless they attack out. Yeah, see, until the bot's out of the picture, I don't get this bonus. So either, I feel like I need to, since I can't get another bonus, I need to make sure you guys don't get away with murder, really. So we got 17 here for now. And keep stacking this over here. And then keep Be Strong over here. And he wants to go good neighbor. We just can't have this. We just can't have you getting 2 bonuses. I get 1 bonus, purple gets 1 bonus, magenta gets 1 bonus, green gets 1 bonus. And that's just going to have to do. I'm not going to sit here in a world where these guys go buddy-buddy. He eventually uses these troops here to be strong enough to secure this, and he's got 2 bonuses, you've got 2 bonuses, you grab this, and you grab this, you got 2 bonuses. And then when I try to get my bonus, I've got the bot breaking me, where effectively everybody's going good neighbor with me, but me. I don't want that. I'm not going to let you have that. Unless you stack a lot over there. If you stack a lot over there, because honestly, there's a world where I want to go grab that bonus, but I mean, I guess I could try and grab this bonus and do a trust exercise over there. I mean, push the bot out of there and just hold this. The thing is it likely green lets me hold that? Probably not after I broke him. I'm more than happy just to card trade over here with them. I'm more than happy to card trade over here with them, but he's got, yeah, see, look at this. Look at this. He's just using that to have that. And now, what are we going to do here? Green and purple are going buddy-buddy. What's the play here? I mean, I've got to keep shoring up my defenses. Honestly, I think we just have to chill out. And when you're in a situation like this, you guys sit back and fall under the radar. I can't try to hold this against you. This 20 is probably enough there for now. I need to keep stacking real heavy here, so I don't trust your 15. So we keep stacking here for the bots in case you want to come through here. And we're going to be forced to kind of sit back out of this for a little bit. I can try to like gradually get cards over here and eventually whittle down the bots and whatever, and get green out of here and get purple out of here. And so yeah, that's basically our play. And we're in a position where we just need to this is all because purple did not go good neighbor with me. If purple had gone good neighbor with me and not broken me early, and I wasn't forced to break them, if we had been good neighbor back and forth, then we could have been strong. I could have been working over here. You could have been working here. Now instead, you've chosen to not be good neighbor with me, but you are a good neighbor with green. You are going good neighbor with green. Oof, bad dice for the bot over there. Honestly, I could get cards. I could get a card here. Would kind of work. Although I do want to push. I mean, the bot will eventually push these guys out of here for me, right? So maybe don't worry about that. And we put, I don't know, like 3 over here, these over here, and we slap this over here, and we fortify that back over there. Easy card there. And green will probably be happy to have this cap not have a path through, as long as the bot are here. Magenta, none of these 3 people hit this cap's kind of like stuck, where it can't move out that way, without me having to like spend a turn fortifying troops forward. Alright, so green is stacking here. This doesn't make sense. This makes sense here, because if I break this, they have a stack to retaliate. This doesn't make sense. You don't need 2 different separate stacks. In fact, it's better to have like one 19 stack than a 10 and a 10, right? Or a 19, you want a 1 and a 19 rather than 10 and 10. He's worried I'm going to hit here and then break through and run through there. You already have that there for protection. Unless his goal is to move this down? I don't understand this placement. I feel like this placement is weird. And yeah, I don't get that. In a way, it's good for me, because if I ever do decide to break through him, I can just ignore one of the 10 stacks and lose less troops. So it's 21 for you is crazy. Yeah, we're in a position here where we just need to stack our caps and stay out of it, and hopefully purple, you know, let bygones be bygones. He broke me once. I broke him once. Ooh, 29. He might... Yeah, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. He's going to have, like, he eventually... This war of attrition of him, I might need to retreat and just stack caps and, like, lose this bonus. There's not a lot I can do here unless magenta, like, everybody's going good neighbor. There's not a lot I can do here. I mean, what I can do is I can, like, if I fortify back, he'll just break it, right? What I have to do is I just have to keep stacking there, hope they don't eventually hit me, because if they do hit me, they're just giving up. I wish I had a capital there. Or I just retreat back to my capital. Like, what if I just lowered the amount to like 5? And if he wants to hit if he hits a, see if he wants to go good neighbor with me too or not. We'll see. Because I can just retreat. I leave 5 there, so it's not like super appealing to attack. And if he does hit, I just lose the 5 instead of like 27 or 40 or 60. Because eventually, there are people who will be like, oh, you have an 80 stack here? I've got 100 stack here. I'll break this. Everybody else is going good neighbor with me. No reason not to. And then I'm out 100 troops. Now, if I had a capital here, I would just stack everything in that capital and forget about it. But, well, we're at where we're at. So we are being forced to retreat for a little bit. And that's just what we're going to do. And we're going to retreat all but this over to here and just have like a 40 or 50 stack here. And then we'll be stacking, you know, we'll still get 2, 4, like you get a minimum of 7 troops a turn if you have 7 capitals, or 2 capitals. And we'll try and like get some more territories and stuff. So what we're going to do is, I need to be able to fortify it back at some turn. Well, I can just have one, this stack can just, yeah, this, first of all, we can stack these over here. Just get purple out of here. And then we can fortify, just need a card and need a, I want, can I see what I'm actually moving? Thank you. And do this. There we go. And I like 99% chance expect purple to break this over here. 99% chance purple breaks. It is what it is. And then they break my bonus. We don't get our +5. But if it's going to happen either way, I'd rather lose 5 troops than 40 or something. He slaps a 40 stack over here. I've got 20 here and a 14 here. I'm kind of done. Also, if he breaks, like if he breaks me and gets too powerful and disrupts the power of balance, then things can go bad here. All right, but yeah, it is a like a 1v1v1v1v1, but if you have a situation where it's actually 4 players all getting along, and then one of them opting to beat up one player, and you're that one player, there's not a lot you can do, because basically, I would need somebody to be going good neighbor with me up here, but the bot's in the way. If I can eventually push the bot out of here and push purple out of here and hold this bonus, and purple can't reach it, then I can use the extra troop income from here to kind of rival purple over here. But realistically, I don't want this war where you're stacking 36, and I'm doing 40, you're doing 50, and I'm trying to match your 50. You keep escalating, 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 because you're a new player who he obviously extends good neighbor to a certain extent, but not that much, apparently. Yep, there it is. Okay. I don't understand why purple started this fight with me. I broke him back once, and then now they've decided just to go bad neighbor with me the entire match, but good neighbor with this. I don't really know what I could have done differently about this. Honestly, just want to get my... Like, how do we get a good neighbor situation? Somebody's going who just insists on going bad neighbor. I don't know, it's just like, what do you do about this? What you do about this is you have patience and you stay out of it. And you don't get emotional. Like, oh, he took my bonus, he's screwing me over. These 4 guys are all working together to bully me. It's a 4v1. You don't get emotional, you don't get in your head like that. You take advantage of the fact that it's capital mode, and you sit back. If it's not capital mode and you're doing a regular mode, you take advantage of the fact that it's progressive, and you just have one big stack somewhere, wait for an opportunity to eliminate somebody with cards and progressive card trade. You know, there's ways to deal with these things. And you can, like, line up opportunities, like, I can just get one big stack somewhere, and then eventually, you know, I could, like, okay, I've got 100 here, you guys haven't escalated here, or here, or here much, and then I can go through here, break, you know, and then I've broken all your bonuses, your troops are all spread out, and then I make him fall behind, and other players start piling on him, things like that. There's things you can do. There's things that can be done. This bot is just agony for me, frankly. Alright, we get a card trade, and, okay, we just go ahead and, don't use a wild card. Whatever, the extra troops. And what we do here is, I think we're going to, this bot is just screwing me over. We need to keep this strong. I need to get a card somewhere. I think, you know, that should get the job done. These go over here. This hits over into this. Lost none is great. Fortify this over into this. And eventually, this 22 can, like, work its way up and reclaim, combine up with this, and eventually we try to get rid of this bot. And honestly, I can just card trade with the bot for now. And here's the thing. Eventually, there's going to become a disruption of power between these 3. Like, right now, what these guys are wanting, they want to get their bonuses, get as much strong as they can, and then let me get screwed over and get taken out first. That's what they're all wanting. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to make myself so unappealing to break that eventually you guys will fight each other. This guy's doing the emoji because he thinks this guy's going to break him. I fully expect... Green is showing good neighbor intentions all along. Even when I broke them, they just kind of chilled. Not that they could have done that much to my cap. This guy's been showing good neighbor intentions all along. This guy's been showing good neighbor intentions to everybody but me. And when that happens, that is... it's rough, but it happens. There's just not what you can do about it. Oh, finally. See, this is all you got to do. All you got to do when you're the one getting bullied and ganged up on is be like, all right, stay out of it. I'm a turtle up. That's the solution. It's that simple. When you're getting, like, this is a free-for-all game, and, like, if it's a 1v1 and you're more skilled, you typically just win, but, you know, free-for-all, you could be the most skilled player in the lobby. I'm not saying I am. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But if you could be the most skilled player in the lobby, but if everybody decides to gang up on you, or everybody works together to facilitate one guy getting 2 bonuses, and you've got the bot breaking your second bonus, and this guy's using this bonus over here to fuel breaking yours, not all you can do, ooh, gonna be a bad neighbor? He's not stacking over here. This is what I like to see. I like to see this guy stacking up. He's worried about green because green broke him. This guy's gonna, you know, get his card trade over here, and he's going to, you know, reduce my number of territories to get less troops. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. You don't get emotional. You don't hold on to grudges. You just play to win. And the way I play to win right now is stack this big and strong, stack this big and strong. This eventually gets this stuff over here. Eventually you push the bot out of here and, you know, have that nice and strong and push purple out here too. Things can be done. But since we've managed to stay out for a little bit, we can try and recover, get this over here. Maybe this guy lets me hold Russia. I don't know. Probably not. He wants it 1-point hold block and all that. Is he? Ooh, he's slow rolling. Hold on, need to drink water. First recording of the day, by the way. And I'm back. It's interesting that he did not break green. He didn't want to free the 20 cap, but frankly, I feel like freeing the 20 cap, is it worth? I mean, it's only +4 bonus. It's probably not free. It's probably not worth freeing the 20 cap, right? Magenta needs to take this and then fortify over here and have a 1 point hold here instead of a 2 point hold here. Not like a 1 point hold bonus, but like, you know, one less point to hold, because right now he's holding 1. He could be holding just 1, 2, 3, 4. If he was holding this, he doesn't need this. He could reduce numbers holds. He could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's still a lot. He just got trust purple, really. All right, I can hit this over here. Let's keep this big and strong so you don't get any funny ideas over there. Work on this. And then we hit this over here for a little card. And we fortify this 3 over to here. Hopefully green doesn't think I'm going for them. I'm not. I'm just swirling around the world. So now we have a situation where purple's kind of bullying me because he had homies letting him get away with murder over here. And, but now magenta got a little too greedy for more bonuses. Purple's like, that's too many. You don't get to have that extra +4. And now these guys are going to war, which in a way is good for me because it gives me a chance to try and recover. What are you doing here? I think he was just getting a card. He was just getting a card. He was just getting a card. That's fine. He wanted a nice, easy card. And that was the card for him. He wanted to hit a 1 and not a 3 or a 5. He's trying to rebuild relations with this guy by not breaking him, but he also doesn't trust him, so he's trying to defend up. Green wants to stay out of things unless there's an easy break for him. There's an easy break for him over here they just didn't go for. Ooh, purple hitting magenta. See, here's what happens. Here's what happens. Somebody gets a little too strong, and they want to go through and break him. I'm not sure if he wants to break it. Yeah, why go the long way? And magenta got a little too greedy. Magenta's experiencing what I experienced, and this is what happens. If you see purple bullying me, not letting me get away with holding a single bonus, do you really think he's going to let you get away with holding 3? You don't want to go good neighbor with somebody like that. Now, you get a free spot to break him here constantly. He's probably going to fortify some of this over there. But now, what purple has done, now it is purple and magenta versus, or purple and green versus me and magenta. Because both of them are bullying magenta. Purple's also bullying me. So now it's up to me and magenta to try and do things to them. I could break green over here, and that would probably befriend magenta. What's he going to do with his 15s, right? There's not a lot green can do in retaliation to me right now. What's he going to do? Hit a cap with 50? Hit a cap with 20? I could probably hit this, fortify that in to make that even scarier for him to hit. Not sure why we're slow rolling. I mean, just better odds, I guess. I'm not sure. Somebody tell me in the comments. Does true random benefit from slow rolling, or is that just balanced blitz that does better slow rolling? I like this double break on purple. Love that. This 31 might retreat to help at some points. He reclaims that. Unlikely he holds that. Here's the question. Do I really want to make an enemy out of green right now? Or do I want to sit back and let magenta and purple, like, go to war? I don't know. I feel like there's a world where I hit green right now, and green, it gets to them off of magenta's back. They can't really do much to me because I'm just chilling on my caps. So there's a world where that would be good for me. That's a bug right there. Bot's still around in here. I don't want to hit this 4, but I don't... If I break green right now, I do not want a 20 stack right there. I want like a 40 or something. Alright, so the 50 stack is safe for now. I don't love this guy getting an extra 7 troops a turn every turn while these guys are just chilling, breaking each other a bunch. So maybe I do want to do something about that. Let's do this over here. This over here. We hit this into here. He'll have to hit that 3 out of there. And then we do one of these for safety, because after I break him like that, he might be tempted to try and yoink this cap. I need that cap to be stronger. There we go. We got 2 fairly, like, offensive to attack caps. And now we have a situation where, you know, we don't have double bonus for you, double bonus for you, double or triple bonus for you. And I can kind of like I can slow the pace of the game a little bit for me to, like, not fall as dramatically far behind. You know, I don't want to sit here and have this guy gets insanely strong while these two self-destruct, and then he just kind of like mops up the rest of the board, including me. I don't want that. I want to win. That's the point of the game, is to try and win. So, let's just, you know, not let him hold that ever if I can help it. Although, he might just hit that and then fortify a 40 there, and to be fair, that does force him to stack 40 troops over there, so that's a thing. I don't really want to hit a 40 on him. If I hit a 40 on him, I have to commit and break this as well. Don't know that I want to do that. Yeah, I'll break a 3 over there all day. To be fair, me breaking a 3 every day versus him, he gets more. He can afford. Like I hit a 3, he hits a 3. It's more expensive to me because I get less troops per turn. But it is worth it as long as these two keep going to war. Now, I guess here's the problem with me doing this. If I do this, I need purple to get his 33 stack out of my bonus so I can get my bonus back. I need purple, and I don't know if he's going to do that. I think he likes having that blocking me. So maybe there's a world where I should be harassing purple somehow. But how? I mean, just hit this 30, slowly pepper this 33 stack? I don't know. He moved that away. He doesn't want to let me have my bonus back. How do I get my bonus back? I could just start throwing card trades in it to soften it up. Start stacking big over here to like pressure it. You didn't bot out, did you? No, you're still here. There has to be some way to recover from this. Get myself in a better position. Okay. Magenta's taking actions decently quickly. He has not reclaimed his bonuses. That's good. There's no good path for me to get in here because this right here, I can't go in through this way to hit all this. Not that I want to free that 22 to come my way. Honestly, I want to stay out of it and have purple feel in dire straits and just out of desperation pull that 33 back. That's what I want. Yeah, I want them to panic. Oh, and we break green as well. I like that. Okay, good. I don't even have to break green this turn. That's great. That's great. It is me and magenta versus purple and green. To be fair, green didn't really do much or anything against me per se, but just it's one of those situations where like I'd love to be in a buddy situation with green, but that just doesn't work. Me being buddy with somebody who can't do anything to me because I have nothing other than 2 caps benefits them tremendously and benefits me none, and it would just be me handing them the win while these two self-implode because he just sits back and gets huge. We can't have that. I need to befriend the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Give me troops over here. Okay, I'll have to take it. 6. Oh, the bot, we ignore those. The bot stacking on cap there is actually kind of fine. Would eventually hit that if it's big enough. And do I hit that? I don't know if he's 33 to come towards me. Green's already broken. I don't need to worry about that. I mean, we can just, I guess just stack these over here. Do I want to get green out of here? Kind of do. Get green out of here. Then fortify that back over to there. Magenta might like that I hit green there, right? Give green much more limited options. They want to I mean, to be fair, it's not hard for them to go here out into there, but you know, force them to do something, right? All right, they're getting involved using their troops. We have 109 troops. That's more than purple, more than magenta, obviously more than bot. This guy's well in the lead, but we're still very much in this game in spite of getting bullied from the very beginning. And lo and behold, the guy who's, you know, making enemies right here, look at that. He's in 3rd place, not 1st. But who's desperately trying to slow roll to minimize damages there. He really wants to hold this bonus. I'm not going to let you do it, man. I'm not going to let you do it. Hold on. I needed some water. All right, I'm back. Hopefully the mic was muted. Sometimes it doesn't mute properly. All right, so I'd love for the bot to be gone. It's getting weaker over here. If eventually I soften up over here, it might just stay over here. Okay, obviously you're going to break magenta a bunch. I can keep breaking green over here. Green should just stack 40 over here. They stack, if they had just kept that over that one turn, left when they attacked there, left that there, fortify that over there, I'm not getting a 40. They'd be protected over there. This strategy here is just not really a play for them. Your cap is free, so they can do things again over there. I'd love to push the bot out of here. There's a world where there's a world where I like stack here and hit a bunch. Oh, he does! He's out of my face. Thank you, buddy boy! That's a move of someone who's about to self-destruct on magenta. Do I anger purple by breaking them here? I think I kind of have to. I could stack here, try and attack down. I mean, I could just like get my bonus and like, maybe I can try like restore diplomacy with purple by not breaking them. You didn't bot out, did you? Okay, good. Still here, still here. Nice, you break them. That's fine. Or maybe the thing is like, Ooh, the self-destruct! The self-destruct! Magenta's throwing in the towel. Okay, now I need to befriend purple and do a trust exercise with them. Hopefully it works. And then the two of us can, like, I need purple. The thing is, purple might, like, be emotional and on tilt. That's the problem. Yeah, their goal here is just to, like, Magenta's given up because I kind of needed Magenta to not give up there. It'd be better if they didn't. Because now they're going to get wiped out. And then I need to somehow get purple on my side against green, which I don't know if they're level-headed enough to do that. I have my doubts. I mean, they were able to do a trust exercise here and here for a while. So, maybe. 7 for me. What I can do is just need to try and hope for the dice. I want this bonus. And fortify. Do a trust exercise there. Actually, the bot might break me, but whatever. I want to get a read on purple to see, are they going to break my bonus, you know? Or can I develop some trust with them? I should have broken green, actually. Yeah, not breaking green is a problem. I need to get some trust in here. I need to get some trust in here. That's what I need. Yeah, that's what I need. I guess this is a little bit more like centered as far as like keeping everything nicely in this little rectangle viewing area, right? Whatever. I just wish the game didn't like suddenly drag around. I wish there was a button to like lock the position of the screen where you have it exactly where you like it. Click button to lock it. That way it stops like accidentally dragging around as you're clicking on stuff. Obviously, you're going to break magenta. You're the buddies with purple. Purple's probably going to come through around here and slap your capital. If purple just commits to self-destructing now and doesn't play to win, then I think green just wins. They have 162 troops. Unless green just kind of like makes... Unless I somehow get down to 1v1 with me and green just makes some kind of like bad plays. I mean, that's possible. Someone can be in the first position, but not actually be the most skilled player. And they just got lucky to get largely left alone for the most part. Or like left alone the most. Okay, are you botting out? I mean, there's another possibility. If you bot out and don't commit to taking out magenta, and magenta's able to recover a little bit, that could work too. I don't think the timing of you botting out here, it could be bathroom break, could be internet going out, knock on the door. It also could be somebody being you're on tilt that this guy self-destructed on you, and you see him having only 10 troops left. You're like, oh, this guy's gonna lose. I'm just gonna bot out and leave. You know, some people just do that. They're like, we've lost, throw in the towel. If he is just quitting, giving up right there, that's usually gonna be somebody who's a novice or beginner that doesn't care about rank. That's usually what it is. Offline now. We'll see if he comes back from being offline. We'll see. Okay, you also bought it out. Okay, so now we're in a situation where unless you guys come back, it's just me and 3 bots versus green. Which means I need to start applying pressure to green as much as I can, and also the bots are mostly going to be like attacking each other a bunch is what's going to happen there. I need to apply pressure to green somehow. I need to break green's bonuses and try and like level out the board here. And the question is, how do we do that? How do we do that? How does one... Obviously, my 54 stack. My 54 stack just hits here, hits here, hits here, hits here. I've broken all your bonuses. Your 23 is only poised at the bot. This is not going to do much to me over here, nor is this. Honestly, yeah, the bot breaks me. Yeah, I should have left a few there. I ended my turn before I realized, oh, the bot could break that. Is what it is. 7 for me. Now the bot's blocked my bonus. Just going to deal with that. I think the play here is to do exactly what we said. Wish I had a card trade in 4, but no dice. And then we got to hope for great dice here. Lost 6. That's not a good start. Lost 5. That's an amazing start. Okay, that's pretty good dice for us here. Honestly, that worked out pretty well. And that's one less territory for you, because now you're down to 14, means one less troop you'll get next turn. And now you get a lot less troops next turn. That hurts your troop income by a lot. As long as I can keep breaking you, that's going to be a lot. To break you next time, I might have to do this 51 through the bot, which I don't love. I don't like that you had a card trade in 4 for 10. I didn't. But that's where we're at. You are... Let's see, if I get my next... I mean, let's say I had gotten plus 10, I'd be at 103. You are I mean, a 30-some troop gap is not that crazy. You're attacking over here. Why? Now, if I'm super lucky, this guy doesn't realize that magenta and purple botted out. Sometimes that happens. Even I've got hundreds of wins in this game. And even I still say, oh, he's going for the cap. He's going for the cap for the extra +2 a turn. Honestly, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I think he understands I'm not going to be letting him hold bonuses. Him freeing my cap to attack back again, probably not a good play. But he should just accept and not grab South America back. I guess he wanted to make use of those troops. I guess for a turn it's probably fine there. And he runs out of time. And I don't actually need to... All I need to do is hit that, and he's broken over there. His South America's broken. And the bot will pressure him over here. I feel like this might have been... In a way, this is kind of a mistake. Now he has to... He's splitting his pressure apart. He didn't take his actions fast enough to get that back. We might be able to get a win here. It's going to be tough. It's been an uphill battle the entire match. Thanks, purple. But there is a world where we can make this happen. There's a world where we make it happen. All right. All right, so we... yeah, the bot's just tagging out. And I don't actually want to grab these bot caps over here, because then the bots are just going to be pressuring them. And your 2 troops sitting there a turn, it's not going to match the pressure of the bots stacking around particularly well. I'd rather just the bots have this power, because I'm not holding any bonuses. I've got 2 caps, and I can just apply pressure to green here all over the place. Even retreat down to 1 cap if I need to. And we just keep focusing pressure on green as much as possible, and hopefully make mistakes. Put a Grandmaster in green's shoes right now with a 30 troop advantage. They can just retreat everything back to 1 cap, just have 1 big cap, and then find that way to pivot that troop advantage into holding a better bonus than me in a position where the bots are applying pressure to each other rather than onto them. Like, if I'm green, what do I do here? If I'm green, I mean, do I just like try and... I try to find like a better, cheaper, easier hold for bonuses. I mean, I guess there's a world where you could have 3 caps. I mean, try to get more caps than the other player, so you're getting 2 more troops to turn them. That's not a substantial difference. What you want to do in a situation like this is, like, to eliminate the other player if they're stacking on caps, you need a fairly hefty troop advantage. So you need to get the bots to do some work for you, or you need to manage to hold bonuses. For now, I want the bots to pressure you for me. I think what I can do over here is I can just break this, and I'm saying, oops. Oh, clever girl. You did the scum boy strategy. You did the scum lord strategy. Okay, there's a scummy strategy you can do. Sometimes it's not a scummy strategy. Sometimes they just had to go to the bathroom or something. But purple botted out, and then they came back from being a bot. That's something that people do sometimes. Either, like, sometimes it's just because they have to go to the bathroom or something. Sometimes they're being an absolute scumlord. That's why you don't want to go too crazy on things. But yeah, people will do that. So now that purple's back, I mean, I'm glad he did the emote to let me know he's back. The fact that he emoted to signal that he's back probably tells me that, he's, it wasn't intentional. He probably just had to go to the bathroom or something. All right. So, okay, so purple's back in it does change things. At least I stopped green from, like, rolling away with it while purple's was gone. But now that changes things. That changes. We're no longer in 1v1. Maybe I can, like, befriend purple? What do we do about this? What do we do about a situation like this where we have purple? I can't leave purple alone because they're gonna just roll through magenta. He's obviously signaling that he wants to go for this again. Do I work with green against purple now? Do I somehow, like, get green to work with me against purple? I don't know if they're going to. Do I stay out of it and just try to, like, hold my bonus? I wish this 51 was down here. That'd be nice for me. Does green... I go before green. I can't really break purple very easily. I'd have to run this 51 through... I can't go through my own territories. I'd have to go through all of this. Getting the bot out of my region would be good. The bot gets plus 15s a lot. I'd love to see it here. It's probably going to go mostly here against my cap, if I had to guess. And a card tree has 25 troops for the bot. It's just stacking over here. Yep, all around my cap. That 51 is pinned there. I mean, blocks you from holding this and blocks passage through here, but also is not doing me any favors. I guess I can... I mean, do I let this bot get strong? And eventually its troops are pressuring you a lot? Do I just let the bot get strong? I mean, it doesn't... Okay, it's one of the bots that likes to fortify away from the cap a bit. Plus 10 we take. And do I try and hold this bonus? The bot could easily just break this. And the bot's not really positioned to break you unless I let you just chill in my territory. I think my play here is... We'll just keep getting this a little bit stronger. Unfortunately, because purple came back, and I can't fight both of you at the same... Like, if I fight green right now... I didn't break green, I should have broken green. Maybe I can, like, de-escalate tensions with them. The bot will break me. What I need right now is the bot to pressure green eventually here and here, which if I let the bot just keep holding this bonus, eventually it will. So that's good. I mean, to be fair, green probably will spend troops breaking, but I think the bot can apply pressure to green, and I can see what purple does. Likely they break me and do this shenanigans again, or the bot does it to me again. It's a difficult position we're here in. I wish my cap was here. I wish my cap was here. Or maybe that I hadn't bothered with this cap, let green get this, and then green gets so big that these guys want to deal with him and break him, and I just have a big stack here, and I'm getting my +5 a turn without getting constantly broken, right? Now that, or like, big stack here in case we get broken, we can like, go back like that. Alright, there's your troops. The bot did not break you, because we weren't easy to break. You're gonna hit this, and probably, over there? Hold on. I need to get more water, I'm so thirsty. Alright, I'm back. The question is... Okay, sometimes you gotta check out and see if they're, like, bodying out again. Okay, so, like I thought, purple's just gonna go through bodying magenta. That's just gonna happen. They're gonna run through bodying magenta. Honestly, stack my 2 caps. Hopefully, purple and magenta eventually go to war. I only broke purple the 1 time. He didn't actually grab that back. Interesting. Probably just, I think purple wants to restore relations with me. Or they just got busy over there and ran out of time. We'll see. But we're going to chill out for now. If anybody's mad at me, it would most likely be green. I broke purple 1 time, like, over half an hour ago. You failing to break that bot's good for me. I mean, this bot's going to break... Even if it only got, like, a few troops, it most likely was stacking or broken me. I expect this bot to break me no matter what. I wanted to keep this bonus. I wanted to get a lot of troops. That way it pressures green very heavily there. And, you know, troops here, force green to split among 1, 2, 3 locations to defend this. And anytime I want, it's easy for purple or I to go through and break this if they're poorly defending, and hard for them to hold those double bonuses. This 14 is just chilling there. Although it doesn't seem to want to do that. It seems to want to kind of rampage the board, which is fine. More territories for it, more troop income for it, right? Potentially more bonuses for it. Eventually it becomes strong and it starts pressuring them. And this is how you deal with games where, like, it's the world against you. Alright, we can... I don't want to break him. Do I hit that over there? Do I hit... I need a card. I need a card, but I don't want to break you. But I need a card. It takes away 9 troops from the bot that I don't want to take away. I guess I can hit this 2 out of here. It makes your life a little bit easier, but I need the card. And that can go back over there. And if we get a card, we don't break the bot, because I want the bot strong. Maybe purple likes that I hit that, or maybe they don't like seeing my orange there. It's hard to read the player. How this game is just kind of guessing how other people are going to think and operate. So green is over here, and he's back to doing this thing where he loves this strategy. I don't think it's a great one, but he does love it. Or maybe the strategy with this is if something comes through to break you, you have a backup stack to, like, recover it, and when they break you, it costs you less troops. Maybe that's the mentality behind that? I can kind of see that mentality. But you see how they're having to, go here and here and here because the bot's getting pretty strong? If the bot was super weak or not in the game, they wouldn't need to be stacking these quite so aggressively. So this is actually good for us. They're just hitting for an easy card over there. They've got 163, they've got 133. This guy's going to catch up pretty soon, though. I could start stacking troops over here to, like, you know, defend against the bot. Well, yes, he's going to hit this, and stay there. Honestly, that's fine, because then the bot would be pressuring him, not me. Well, the bot doesn't seem to care. Let me guess. And it goes in again. Oh, am I finally going to get the good neighbor status that you just refuse to give me all game long now that you understand that you're in a world of trouble if you keep going for me? Maybe. Are you pathing to push my 3 out of there? No, you want to break him. Oh, interesting. This guy, he made a point to go break the bot, but he didn't do it through me, which is a very strong signal that purple wants to go good neighbor with me. They don't fully trust me because the 23 is still sticking there, but he wants to go good neighbor with me. Great. If you had done this from the beginning of the game, imagine what a stronger position the both of us would have been in. Better for both of us if you don't go bad neighbor from me instantly at the start of the game, and then like just stack inside my territory all game. But we let bygones be bygones here. We don't make our mission to make somebody else lose. We make our mission to make ourselves win, or get us, or at least try to get second place. Obviously, try to win. We try to win. And now that you've done that, obviously we want to hit the bot here for some cards, maybe, because it's clear that he's not going to let the bot hold this extra bonus because the bot's going to be pressuring him a lot. So that's fine. So right now we're all minding our business. Keep in mind, these guys are also going good neighbor. I don't want to be breaking green now, angering green to the point where they self-destruct on me when you two are buddy-buddy right now. So right now we've returned to a world where everybody's buddy-buddy-buddy among all the human players. But this time, I'm actually involved in the party. I actually get to be part of the buddy-buddy, friendly situation. So that's a pleasant change of pace. Do one of these. Hit this over here. Let me fortify back over to here. And I think 55 is enough over here to keep people from hitting that anytime soon. And get this nice and strong. That way, if these guys ever go to war and like all I gotta do to get this guy out of the match is like hit, cap a 20 on it and a couple of strays, we can have enough troops there just to swing through, or we can also swing through and I can literally go here, hit here, leave 3, go through all this, and I can break everybody in a single turn with that 80 stack. Now what's happening here is they're trying to greed for more bonuses. So what I need to do is, well, frankly, try to get involved with that if I can. And, you're eliminating magenta. It's only for 2 cards, so it's not particularly worth it for cards, but you're also getting more territories on the board, which will give you more troop income. It also advances the game, and just kind of speeds things along a little bit. Was it really worth it to eliminate magenta for the 2 cards there? Not in fixed, true random, probably not. But, I mean, they're gone, speeds things along. At this point in the game, it's not that expensive to do. And, it's not that grave a loss. And if they hold on to these territories for a few turns, maybe bounces out. I thought they were trying to grab this bonus. So I think green and purple right now want to work on the bot. I'm fine. I'm fine with that for now. In a world, I kind of like the bots existing because they're pressuring you guys pretty well. I'm not going to be able to grab this bonus anytime soon because of this 14, this 13 pressuring it. But if we can get the bots fully out of here, maybe I can actually hold this bonus over here. The biggest problem I've had all match is I've had purple harassing me over here, and then the bot just denying me my second bonus. And then I kind of wanted this one too, but green kind of went for it first because purple bullied me, so I couldn't go for it before that. So, I mean, purple, the source of all my problems initially. And then, green and magenta letting him hold that for free while he's bullying me didn't help my case either. And then the bot, constant thorn on my side over here, constantly breaking where I want to be. If the bot had been chilling over here, and I could have gotten this uncontested, and people would be hold it, that'd be different. That could have been a different situation. Right now, I wouldn't mind taking all 3 of these out in one go, but the pathing doesn't connect nicely, and I don't feel like leaving lots of troops sitting behind, so for now we take our time. We take our time, and we vibe. We are vibing over here, and we are being patient. We are taking our time. Nice, long, relaxing video. All right, 10 troops from you. Show you how to deal with these kind of scenarios. All right. I think I kind of like this channel being for like the really long videos where like, if everything goes great for you all match long in Risk, these are usually fairly quick matches. The matches that last an hour or long, and I kind of want this channel to have videos that are an hour or longer, are matches where like something didn't go your way, which frankly is sometimes more interesting. I mean, sometimes people just want to see you dominate and win from start to finish, but sometimes it's just kind of nice to see, what do you do when this happens? How do you deal with this? And in this case, well, sometimes it's as simple as sit back, stack on cap. Ideally, you want to have your cap and kind of like, maybe I break somebody here and there if the timing is right, or I try and grab a bonus on a trust exercise, the timing's right, etc., etc. What you can do? You're going to keep on... You want to... Okay, he wants to stack over here. We're still working on bots. We're still working on bots, okay. So right now, everybody seems to be in the mentality of, let's just get the bots out of here. And like, hold more bonuses, I guess. Why? So I think purple and green are really building good relations with each other by both of them really aggressively working on the bots, which is scary for me because if these guys, I don't think, have these guys, have they fought each other much during the match at all? Or at all? That's the question. Because if these two have like the friendship to end all friendships, that's gonna make life tough for me. Because once the bots are gone and it's just the three of us, the two of them hold more bonuses, and I'm just chilling on my caps, the two of them will just end turn, end turn, end turn, end turn, end turn. You know, get more troops, get more troops, get more troops, and eventually they take me out, and then they 1v1, and there's nothing I can do about it. Not a thing in the world. So, that is something I don't want to happen. What I would like is for the bots to eventually get eliminated, and for them to eventually fight each other. But look how far he's getting ahead. Purple, man, I don't know. Purple's going buddy with green this entire time. I don't know if that's. It's one of these things. Like, is this really the play? I think maybe, you know, get the bots out of here. Sure, because I mean, purple getting rid of the bots is good because the bots are pressuring purple kind of the most. Although with him going for this, pressures him a lot. But once the bots are gone or basically incapacitated, like pinned into here, then purple might be kind of incentivized to hit green. Because if purple wants to win, like if green, look at the troop differential. If green and purple just slowly gang up over time against me, green's got like 130 troop advantage. Green will beat purple. So maybe they don't want to do that per se. Maybe that's not the play for them. Alright. I guess this is just what happens when we have like a strong early situation. Yeah, like we're definitely working on getting the bots out of the situation. Like they're both on board with the bots. I'm also hitting the bots too. Just I don't have as much troops to dump as they do. But yeah. I mean, I could hit the bot over here to kind of like signal, oh yeah, we're for bots. So we're pressuring bots. All right. So right now, everybody's in agreement to work on bots. They're just doing it more aggressively because, well, they've just got more troops to burn than I do. We want the bots gone. We want the bots gone. It's all players. That's what we want right now. That's what they want. Personally, I feel like having the bots involved could have helped me, which is probably why they both want the bots out, because with the bots gone, they can do more trust with each other and hold more territories. I'm surprised he's not trying to hold this. All right, 12 for us. I've got 100 over there. It's nice. Little card trade for 3 dudes, only 4 troops. And they go over here, and we slap a dap over there. We keep working on the bots. Free spot for that bot to like hit and split in half, and you know, there we go. You know, I mean, I'm still in second place, and this bot's still got 40 troops, but they'll be gone in no time. And then the question is, what happens then? Do purple and green ever fight? Or do they decide to eventually go for me? But the thing is, whoever goes for me is going to lose so many troops hitting my caps that it could actually equalize the game. Unless they do the thing where they take turns slapping me. That is something that if they're both fairly advanced players, they can do. Like, one person's like, okay, I'll slap 20 troops into him. Next turn, you slap 20 troops into him. Then this turn, I slap 20 troops into him. Next turn, you slap 20 troops into him. And then they both send an equal amount of troops whittling me down, getting me out of the game, and then they do a 1v1 against each other to see who gets the win. That's a thing they could do. Okay, they're not. Purple is not shy about burning troops, really. Purple is not shy about getting the bot out of the game. They are not shy about that at all. Wow, they're just willing to do that. They're willing to. They're tanking so many. Man, I don't know that purple's playing to win here. Purple's using all of these troops to get the bot out of the game. I don't know if that's a play to win mentality. I think they might just be trying to, like... Is purple playing for second place right now? First, get the bot out, and then work with green to get me out, and they just accept second place? If purple's playing for second place, then, I mean, what can we do? I mean, we can run through breaking their bonuses and have them get second place, I guess. I want to hit that 5. Let purple do it. He's happy to do it. Well, 3, 5. Let's just, like, act like we're part of the party. And I only lost 2, so we take that. I'll act like I'm part of the party, getting the bot out of here. And, you know, rather than hit purple, because, you know, what if I hit purple's 3, what if they, like, you know, they react poorly to that? Oh, how dare you hit my 3? You're supposed to be hitting the bot. And now, okay, he's getting scared of my hunter stack over there, so he's going defensive over here a bit. Okay. Hold on, need a water. Alright. So eventually, the bot will soon be gone. I'm going to have, you know, 100 here and soon be 100 over here. Whoever wants to take me out. If purple's 122, won't be able to take me out anytime soon. Ooh, we're hitting purple right now instead of black. Interesting. Relations are breaking down between the two of you. How does purple respond to green hitting them and not you? Also, green is trying to card block me. See that? Or they're trying to grab Eastern Asia. One or the other. One or the other. I mean, I'm kind of hard to card block around here. Especially if I keep the bot alive. Oh, purple hated it. Yes, yes. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Purple was trying to advance the game to get the bot out of there, working together with green. Purple was trying to be buddy, buddy, buddy with green, and green betrayed him by attacking him here instead of helping him to finish that, and purple hated that. I bet purple is livid. I bet purple is so mad at green right now. We stay out of it. We have read the room correctly in that purple was trying to, like, purple's dumping troops and getting the bot out of here. I think purple might have been trying to play for second with no communication with green. And now what I want to do is we don't touch purple. We hit green where we can. We work with purple against green. Maybe hit the bot where we can too. Oh, see how the bot hit him over there? What if I use my cap, slap, 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 bust that bot up for purple, befriend purple. You know, hopefully they don't, I mean, here's the thing. If I attack into here, he might see my troops inside of here and not appreciate that. So what if I were just to, I mean, I could, like, eliminate purple, black right now. And, I don't know if I want to fully eliminate him, but what if I just, like, did some work on him over here like this? And maybe, you know, I don't want to spend all my troops. I also don't want my territories lingering over here in case, what if he wasn't paying attention, you know, looking at his phone or something, and then he looks over here and sees, oh, orange is in my territory, orange broke me. Leave the bot inside his territory so he knows that's the bot that did it. All right, he's going to come through and break me over here. No, he's going to come through, break me, and then break over here. This is a good play because I'm effectively working with purple against him, and also it's just an easy path to come break purple. Also, I broke green play. There it is. There it is. There's the emotionality. He's getting triggered. Okay, this is great. This is great. This is great. I work with purple against green. My enemy becomes my friend because what have I done to purple? I broke him one time earlier in response to him breaking me. Ooh, look at that slam from green over. Oh, is green self-destructing? No, he's trying to reclaim this bonus. He's trying to reclaim this bonus, I think. Yeah. I gotta help purple against green and the bot. Okay, so that's what I gotta do. So I need to, like, keep working on the bot as much as I can. I need to break green where I can do so. I don't need to break green over here. I could pass through. I don't want to touch purple's territories. So he's going to probably break green over here if I had to guess. Yep, there it is. Okay. I don't need to break green over here. It's already broken. When somebody does the devil emoji thing over there, I usually, like, they just commit to it. Sometimes they just full strip, self-destruct. Ooh, good play coming through here. No, he's going to try to reclaim his bonus. All right, good, good, good. I can, like, stack here and hit green over here a bit. And fortify that back over there. The bots, he's not even worried about the bot this turn. He's focusing on green, so I can just ignore the bot over there for now. I think me helping him hit green would probably be good, although I'm worried that does turn green's eyes back. I mean, great dice! Although freeing the 40 cap to go down this way, I mean, it's already free to go that way, right? All right. He's going back. Okay, so he's not fully giving up. He is stacking cap to like defend his troops. So he's probably still trying to win, but it's like maybe there's still some part of it that wants to get to win, or I don't know. This is great for me though, because now I have 100 more troops than purple. Fantastic. That's why it's so valuable to let bygones be bygones. Purple was my enemy for so long, but just because I de-escalate. And lo and behold, I also de-escalated with green a bit. Give me this. What if I were to... What if I... I kind of want to get the bot out of the game, but also like its chaos kind of helps. Let's put a few of these over here. And what if I were to, you know, green probably would like this, right? And like, do I leave it there? So, I mean, no, we cap it. But we don't hit that. If I hit that, that frees green's 26 to go down, break me again. Much easier. Don't want to make that easy for him in the slightest. Good match, though. Good match. So what is the play here? Other than like, how can I advance the game? I want to get the bot out of here. I just need this. If I could have fortified more than once a turn, I would have hit here and then probably done this and work on getting the bot out of the game. If I get the bot out of the game, ooh, he doesn't actually fully commit to... He could have ran this through and broken that. Probably doesn't want to free that 38, right? Fortify that. See, this is what, like this. Okay, why that one? Move the 20. All right, so he's going to go here and break that back. He's... I think green's sabotaging themselves a little bit with this scenario down here. Like, why do you have like one here and then, you know, he had, it's like, just have one here and one here. There you go. If you want to do a trust exercise, just have like one big one right here. If they break you, take it back. They break you here. Fortify, take it back, kind of. Ooh, he slaps that. He slaps that. He slaps that. Okay. All right. Works for me. Does free the cap, though. This is fine. I can keep working this. I wouldn't mind breaking this over here at some point, but it's a little expensive to break 40 through here. I could go through that way and hit the 20 and the 4 and hit it. I don't want green to go on... Here's the problem. There's a world where green gets so annoyed by this that they go tilted and self-destruct me. The thing that quite often deters me from getting involved is the existence of self-destruction. It's so easy for him to be like, all right, my 60 cap, boom, boom. My 30, you know, self-destruct. My 35, boom, boom, hits here. My 35, you know, boom, 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 hits here. And this cap's down to nothing. And all I have is 112. And then this guy's still already got all these bonuses, and it's a bit rough. All right, what we can do here is I need to deal with this bot. It's doing too much over here. So I need to help with the bot situation. And fortify this over to here. And hopefully, purple appreciates me handling the bot for him. And hopefully doesn't get bothered by seeing all this orange in there. I think he's known the bot's there long enough to not get too bothered by it. You know, I think my position right now is just to like let these two go to war. And my job is to like restrict the bot out of it. I don't know if I want to fully eliminate the bot, but I do want to keep the bot out of it. In a way, it's actually good for me this guy, that purple came back. All right, they keep breaking. This is great. Oh, yep. The tilt. Green, in this situation, what green needs to do is trying to like de-escalate somehow. Green needs to be like somehow get purple to stop tilting on them, which sometimes can be impossible. Some people, once they tilt on you, they're tilted on you for the entire match and it will not end. There's nothing you can do about it. Other times you can get them to de-escalate. Ooh, here comes a slap on the 22. Yeah, yep. Just stay out of it. This is a perfect example of how powerful just staying out of it can be. Slap the 5. Yep. Doing damage, not freeing the 35. And he didn't crack this one. There's a world where if I crack this one, purple really appreciates it. Do I crack that one and have green get mad? If I crack that one, green self-destructs on me. I think my job is to handle the bot. As long as I'm doing something that benefits purple, they might appreciate it. So if I just, you know, if I slap the bot out of here, and he sees me working on the bot, like he deals, maybe he thinks it's, you know, all right, orange, you handle the bot, I'll handle green. Most likely, he's barely thinking about me at all. as long as I don't offend him. I think these two right now, they're emotional and they're angry. When you get angry, your brain can hyperfixate on the thing you're angry at and kind of lose sight of other things. What I need to do is do some damage to old bot over here. We take these losses. This is more for diplomacy than anything. I don't love holding this bonus because it does kind of like draw attention to me. Come on, get over here. I don't want attention drawn to me. I want to take my turns quick. I don't really want to hold bonuses and then like look scary and these guys want to go for me. I don't want that at all. But if they let me hold it, it's fine. I mean, one bonus in the corner, easy to forget, but if all of a sudden I'm holding 3 bonuses on the board and these guys are both capable of like setting their emotions aside and calming down, well, then it's the two of them against me again with the bot gone, right? We don't want that. I'm not that far behind you in troops. The bot's almost gone. He's coming through to break me this way. That's fine. We let that happen. That might not be anything. Really? He's saying really. He's so untilted. He's so untilted. He's so tilted. So, he's tilted, but purple might be in the mind of like wanting to calm down, but he's not. Green is not really fixing towards any kind of de-escalation, which is great for me. I think green, has green done anything extremely emotional yet? Maybe yes, maybe no. It's hard to say. They do seem to be, they seem to mostly be trying to like recover their turf. Does that 13 be 11 hits? Okay, oh, they get it, and they get great dice too. They can't break this here, they can't break that there. That one I don't think touches. This is fairly well defended. Maybe it's time for me to help purple by cracking that 15 wide open. And because at this point, I think purple, especially with him holding this, purple will get overpowered pretty soon. And then green bodies him. Oh, here's the thing. I am worried about how much purple is like retreating to cap. Purple likes to retreat to cap over here. Purple likes retreating to cap over here. And if I don't... I had a match yesterday. I recorded some matches yesterday, but I had to delete them all because my recording didn't record properly. The audio just did not get recorded. Bob might break me over here. I'm not that worried about holding that, frankly. I mean, probably breaks me. Come on, 3v1 fail. No, nice. I could run my 100 stack through... a 13 doesn't necessarily crack it. I mean, you did break me over here. What if I did one of these maneuvers? I did this over here. I hit this, and I act like I'm mad at green for hitting me, and so I hit this. I point at it for a while for purple to see it, and I slap it. We don't get it, but, you know, purple sees I'm attacking green, so I've showed some gesture of goodwill. And then I get the bot out of here. Don't fully eliminate them. I just want the... actually, bot might have cards next turn. Get the bot out of here. I'm not sure if I should have done that or not. It's kind of a gamble. It depends on the psychology of the other players, really. Give me that. I can actually do one of these here. And then hit this over here, this over here, this over here. And then we now have got green's eyes on us. But the bot's out of the way. And we now have better diplomacy with purple. I can continue to work with purple against green. My biggest concern here is now that green's eyes will be on me, and purple might sit back and stack cap forever, which could be a problem. Although, there's a possibility green just sees me doing this and doing that as like me being annoyed at them for breaking me, because they have broken me twice now. And, okay, he does break me. I wasn't expecting to hold these. That was not something I expected. Did not expect to hold those. But it's also like him wasting troops and efforts over here that's not being expended on purple. So purple is still on tilt. But we gotta keep attention to purple's tilt level. But we have great relations with purple for now. I took out the bots. I got the bot off their back. Okay, ooh, I don't love this. This is purple calming down. Or maybe not. I would have said earlier, as soon as he stacked that over there, but I was going to drink water with the mic muted. He's not calming down. He wants to reclaim his bonus, and he wants to keep working on green. Does he break me, though? Good neighbor. Okay. We've done our job properly. We have played the social diplomatic game well. We get these here. And now, we further help purple by doing one of these. And, do we leave it there? I don't think we do. Maybe go back and cap that bad boy. We don't worry about bonuses right now. We worry about being particularly unappealing to attack. And now, lo and behold, guess who has roughly the same amount of troops over here? It's me and green. It is me and green. Green very much seems to be wanting to just sit back and recover their territories. And this is actually an important thing to be aware of. What does somebody do when they're in trouble? Purple, when he's in trouble, retreats to cap. Everything back to cap. Everything back to cap. Everything back to cap. Everything back to cap. When green is in trouble, when green's getting ganged up on, what does he do? Tries to hold his borders. Tries to hold his borders. Tries to hold his borders. And you know what happens when somebody tries to hold their borders in capital mode? Sorry, weird like gasp of my breath there. I don't know if I picked up or not. What happens when you do that? Don't forget that 15. What happens when you do that is that, I mean, it's good for me because that 15 from back and break through. Both of you being weak is still good for me. What do I do here? I don't want, I can stack some over here. And then we, the rest over here. We hit this over here. Give this a little slap. And then we fortify, this over to here. And we apply a little bit of pressure. I don't have to break him. You know, I can apply pressure. That's 11 troops he's putting there. That's not being pressured on green, although I do kind of want to pressure green. Or purple, rather. I mean, there's a world... Oh, he's just focusing on me. Okay, he's starting to turtle up, but he's not breaking purple here. In a way, that's good, because there's more troops for purple to, like, body him. Although, maybe I want to, like, get off his back a little bit, because if green is retreating into turtle mode, that could be a problem for me. If he's going full turtle mode, that's an issue for me. I want to break purple, because I need purple not to be just so strong, but what am I going to do? I could try to grab another bonus over here. See what happens. I don't want to hit purple at all. What if I just, like, did one of these, hit one of this? I need to not, like... What I don't want to have happen is for green to sit back breaking me and letting purple hold, because then it's green playing diplomacy, trying to get purple. I mean, if we're going to retreat to peace amongst the nations, then peace amongst the nations. Okay, so he's just going to keep breaking me over here for an easy card by the looks of things. So he's going to sit back and let purple get strong, and purple's going to catch up. I need to see what purple does here, or I need to get another bonus. I don't want to attack purple's... Okay, good. Purple's still tilting. Purple's still on tilt. Let it cook. Let it cook. Let it cook. Let it cook. I don't really want to attack purple at all, but, like, I need bonuses, so... green, I think, has been weakened up enough that I can... Maybe purple doesn't care about grabbing some bonuses. Because green's not going to let me hold these, unless I have, like, a lot of troops, which I can't really afford to do. He won't let me hold that either. What if I just... I could try just to... get some stuff over here. I missed one, so whatever. Purple won't love that, I don't think, but... do what we gotta do. I need to... Even if I don't hold a bonus, just having more territories to bolster my troop income is going to help. Because he's going to have so much troops coming in here. Alright, yeah, let them... yes, okay, let them continue to self-destruct. I'm no longer holding these bonuses near green. Green's no longer dealing with me. Okay, so it was... based on the psychology happening right here, me getting off of green's back was the correct play. I think green maybe wants to rebuild relations with me now, and... because he could have gone through and broken more, but he didn't. Purple is catching up over here. Green's starting to turtle up a little bit. Let him keep breaking over there. Just the question is, who can I beat in a 1v1? Because at this point, I just need to, like, pick a side and try and commit here. I feel like I can work with purple against green a bit better. 19 for us. What if some of these go over here? Purple doesn't seem to care about me hitting that. And these let purple hold that bonus. Green won't let me hold this one, but, you know, we gotta try. And there's a world where, like, if he insists on doing this, eventually I just put a big stack here and slap that 37. Yep, he's gonna break me. I would imagine. Unless he just stabs here, and unless he's so fixated over here that he just wants to go for that. I mean, that works for me. We'll see if he breaks me too. Or if he's just gonna focus on purple. If the two of them just keep focusing on each other right now, that's perfect for me. That's perfect for me. He didn't even break me, that's great. Purple might break me. I think right now we've done the job properly. Look, they're committed to each other. We played it properly. It's such a good strategy of stacking caps. It's just kind of like it's like the only in a game like this, the only way you can deal with like the board effectively getting up on you is something like this. I don't want to do this over here. What if I were just to? I don't want to like full greed. Let's just go ahead and put some over here. I don't want to greed too much, a point where like I become super visible. Me holding 2 bonuses is nothing like crazy wild. I don't want to rush to hold Russia and all of a sudden, oh, this guy's got 3 bonuses. Like the glowing borders does catch the eye. And I mean, there's a world where like I need to keep applying pressure on green. I mean, as soon as purple stops applying pressure on green, then I need to start putting some pressure on them as well. Also, like, as long as every single turn they're pressuring each other, let them. But now if we get a couple, like 1 or 2 or 3 turns of this, of, you know, card trade plus 34, card trade plus whatever, you know, oh, okay, see, there we go, this is what I want to see. See, this is what I want to see. I could yoink that cap. What if I grab that cap for purple and then like left it? Here's the thing. They might not like that. Sometimes they want somebody else to get the kill blow. I could soften it up for him. Maybe. What if we put... actually, he's saying good game. Oh, he's expecting it to be over there, huh? Okay. Which means it feels like he's giving throwing the towel. You know, let him. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it when he's doing that. I was going to put, like, get my card there, put some troops here, slow roll him down to weaken him up for purple to get the kill blow. But if purple... Okay, he's gonna break me over here, that's absolutely fine. Unless he bought it out. No, he's still here. I don't mind him breaking me. I think he's trying to get purple... Or he's either trying to get this over here to help out over here, or he's trying to... He's coming down to break me. Or he's going to break both of us. He's going through to break everybody. He's mobilizing that stack to break everybody, most likely. Yep, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. He realizes he's dealing with a 2v1, and he thinks his solution is to break everybody. Which, it's probably not. Your solution is to try to get purple to calm down, and to get him onto your side, or to try to get me onto your side against purple somehow. And how do you do that? Stop breaking people, and stack on caps so they're disincentivized to take you out. What you don't want to do is like leave an easy 10 to slap over there or something. Plus 12. But if you're doing this, I'm more than happy to sit back and benefit. More than happy. And there goes the capital, one less to deal with. And this is how you go from being in last place, aside from the bots, to well into first place. He actually left there. Leaving there is interesting. Because he wants to, go that way with it. That's why. Whoops. Zoom back in. This is why I need an option to like lock it all in place. Don't give him the wild card. Alright, do I have to? Actually, don't take too long on my turn. Do not take too long on my turn. We just go ahead and slap... No, we do one of these where we slap it over here. Keep working on green, because my boy likes that. Purple likes me working on green, so oblige him. Alright, and then we get these out of here. Yoink. And this is how it's done. And this is the beautiful thing about capital mode. My strategy here, it is possible in non-capital mode, but you have to, you need those. It is possible like, to be non-capital mode, but have like 100 stack here, and they only have like a 40 stack, and they just don't want to hit it. So this can work in non-capital mode. It's just way more effective in capital mode, but basically you have to like evaluate the board and make sure your stack is really big compared to their biggest stacks, including the troop income they have. Like if they've got a 50 stack here, troop income is 30, they've got 80, you're going to want at least 100, that way they're not wanting to slap an 80 into 100. That's just kind of what it is. This is great though, But yeah, a big part of the game, but you notice why I did this match. Diplomacy. Reading the other players, reading them like, you know, who's mad at who's mad at me. Okay, this guy's mad at that guy, so don't bother the angry guy. The green guy over here doesn't really seem to retaliate much to things, or he can't because I'm in the way. There's just all these little itty-bitty things that make it possible. Are we... Well, he wants to keep his cap, but he still wants to work on green. There we go. Say that wall card. Don't put that wall card back out for them. What do I do here? I stack more over here. Keep these nice and big. And we break green because even they self-destructed me at this point in my caps. I'm less worried about it, but hey, look at that. Look at that purple. Bet you like that. Bet you like that purple. And we're playing the diplomacy game oh so very well. We went from a situation where it was purple and the world, it was like purple against me with the world helping purple. My greatest enemy has become my greatest friend. If I remember that, that should be the title of the video. Turning my greatest enemy into my greatest friend. Plus 40 troops is a lot, though. But I'm so far ahead because they spent so many troops on each other. It doesn't really matter a lot. Ooh, we're going this way because he wants to, maybe he wants to hit that 34 stack. Like, yeah, he just wants to hurry up and soften up this guy as much as he can. I think purple at this point, he realizes I have 400 troops and he's just like, all right, let's just go ahead and get green out of here and take his second place. He's given up. He's taking a second place. Remember, for a while there, he was working with green. All it took was green stacking here and hitting purple one time right there and not helping the bot to just turn purple against him forever. Now he's not wild. Now at this point, it's time to do one of these maneuvers where we slap over here and we do a little bit of this to soften him up a little bit. And then we fortify, I don't know, this 3 into here. And purple and I can take turns slapping green stacks. At this point, he only has 57 troops. If he wants to self-destruct on me, what's he gonna do? Slap a 200 cap? Slap a 170 cap? Break some bonuses that I don't really need to beat him right now? If he frees my caps in a way, it's a good thing for me. Did you bot out? No, not yet. And yeah, look at that, retreating to cap. He's retreating to cap. He wants to win. Now the question is, does purple work with me on slapping this guy's cap? I think he's gonna. And he's gonna do more than me. There we go. Only lost 15. Okay, but he is working with me on it. He understands the assignment. He understands the assignment, and that gives us getting great cards all of a sudden. Not that makes a huge difference right now, but I'm more than happy to join that situation. Work on softening him up over there, and then this is fine by me. We keep softening green up. Get him out of here. This could have been green and purple versus me. This could have been green and purple versus me, but I played the diplomacy game, honestly, I feel like pretty well, and they did not. And there it is. Green's gone. Now it's us versus purple, and odds of success are good. This 200 cap is... This 200 is pinned, or I can't do anything with it. I can always fortify it. This 170 is free to roam the world. Now the question is, if he fortifies off cap, that he's just like throwing the towel. He's yeah, okay. He gave up. He just fortified off cap, which means that is a good game. Well played. He's given up trying to win, and give him the love. And then we were going to go. He moved off cap, so he's like, he's not trying to draw it out. He's like, he's letting me get the cap run. Let's send, actually we can path this. And let's go ahead and go around the world. Get the nice beautiful pathing here. And click a bit faster. Go through and give them the love. We got done. My greatest enemy turned into my greatest friend. Good luck. There it is. There it is. You'll love to see it. And I've got plenty more videos you can watch too. Like this one right here. See you next time. Unless you want to see the ranks. Intermediate, they were an expert, by the way. Intermediate, beginner. All right, there it is. See ya.